Hello, YouTube family.
Hi.
It's Toya Tuesday. Chocolate Divinities in the building. LaToya Charleston. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Let's get the hugging. Okay, today we're going to do something a little different.
Okay.
Because I'm going to talk about artists I have not talked about in a while.
Okay.
Because y'all be getting on me. Well, we talking about Amy Robach and TJ Holmes today. Because TJ Holmes continues to embarrass himself. This awful podcast.
Horrible.
It's horrible that they do. Now he's saying that he was sleeping on park benches, drinking too much, suffering from depression, and still working at ABC.
Because you ain't want to go home?
Because you didn't want to go home?
See your wife?
Y'all keep having this narrative. TJ, you're never going to get another job.
Stop.
I know I'm not the only one that says, you just don't want to work again.
Yeah, must not.
This sympathy story, stop it. Move on. Y'all had an affair. Y'all left y'all spouses.
Y'all was in love.
Move on.
Hurry up and get married and get out of our face with this.
Move on. All of this, how unhappy you were, and Amy saved you, and...
I hate when people say that. Stop doing that. Stop. Oh, this person came in my life and saved me. Man up.
Nobody saved you.
Save yourself.
Yeah, you're going to save yourself.
And save you from what exactly, TJ?
Well, I'm going to tell you something. His ex-wife and Amy's ex-husband are doing just fine.
Yes.
They are doing just fine.
Come on.
I'm happy.
Yes.
And just not this narrative. TJ, I want you to get another job.
Yes.
You're very good at ABC. I don't know who else going to hire you now.
Because you keep talking too, so that ain't going to help.
Yeah, to bring up and try to rehash this story to create interest.
It's done.
It's done.
You don't care. Y'all are happy. Y'all said y'all were in love.
You're happy. Go on and get married and get working.
Yes.
Get working.
Keep your little podcast up, whatever the case. Go. Meanwhile, the other spouses, they done found love in a hopeless place now. They together and happy.
And they are together and they are happy. And there's a story in that. Jennifer Lopez, I've said it time and time again. I read this article today and they talked about her likability factor, and people do get tired of people.
Yes.
And Ben Affleck is not good for you.
No.
The smoking, the eating of the fast food. It's against everything that stands for. He looks unhappy, and you should just be, thank you, God. I learned the lesson, and go.
It's done.
She's embarrassed like hell because it's another failed relationship. But you've got to see when a blessing is in front of your face.
Thank you.
And a lot of times it comes in the form of a no.
That's God's protection.
It is.
Them no's, you better accept them.
Ben is not the one for you.
No.
Y'all can remain friendly or whatever, but y'all don't need to be together.
And my good Leo sister, I know what it is. She's letting her ego lead her. And that's what it is. You're trying to make something fit for appearances, but baby, it's not for you. It wasn't for you 20 years ago. It ain't gonna be for you today. Stop this.
Ben ready to be out.
Yes, and what you care about us for, girl? Go live your life and be happy.
Live your life and be happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's too much.
I messed up with your tour because we don't want to see.
It's a mess. It's like just go and announce the divorce and just go on.
And just go to Bali and be great with them kids for a little bit. Let us miss you.
But sometimes you got to give people the gift of missing. Celine Dion is gracing the cover of People magazine. She opened up on the Today Show about stiff person syndrome. Toya, she says it was like someone was strangling her every time she went to sing.
Oh my God.
Her Prime special comes on June 25th.
Okay.
And there's a rumor she could be one of the opening acts for the Paris Olympics.
This makes me
that would be so good.
And maybe they got it under control a bit, so now, I mean, because she'll always
She's working
it.
out.
Yeah.
She's working out. She's doing everything she can to reclaim her life.
I'm always rooting for Celine Dion.
Yes. Ashanti, when is that baby coming?
You've been pregnant like an elephant. It's been 2 years.
She has been pregnant for so long that I feel like, Ashanti,
where's the baby?
Where's the baby?
We all waiting for our nephew.
We are waiting, or niece.
I feel like it's gonna be a boy.
You think it's gonna be a boy? She's like, carrying high.
She's carrying high, but Mama done spread some, not in a bad way, but I feel like it's gonna be a boy, and it's just so. I think because it's high, but it's big. I'm like, girl, you having twins in there? So,
I know. We're waiting.
Yes, we
Ashanti,
can't
we
wait.
are waiting.
The aunties are here.
Yes, and we're waiting for this baby. Now, speaking of Nelly, he's on tour with Janet Jackson.
Yes.
He is going to have to take at least a couple weeks off
Take
to
a
be
couple
with
weeks
Ashanti. Wyclef Jean has been doing the London tour dates with Janet. Nothing but raves about this show.
Wow.
The dancing, it's an all new show. Janet's excited. She's doing her thing.
Okay.
So a lot of people, but it could be Wyclef Jean on some of the dates.
Okay.
When are we getting new music from Rihanna?
Now listen, she playing with everybody right now.
I know.
Wearing shirts talking about I'm retired.
Yeah. The lingerie. The skincare. Fenty skincare. Fenty makeup.
The hair products.
Fenty hair. But they want to know when we go and get some Fenty music.
Mm-hmm.
I think the earliest we're going to hear new music from Rihanna is February 14, 2025, when the new Smurfs movie comes out. And she's going to have new music. She says she's going back. She doesn't want to do what she has done. Mm-hmm. She's a different woman, obviously.
Absolutely.
And the music scene, you're opening yourself up to a whole new audience.
And that's what y'all need to remember.
Remember, a
she
whole
is
new
not going
audience.
to be the same Rihanna either.
No.
Y'all, she's grown. She's a mother. She's 2 kids. She's already been saying there's certain things that she did that I would never do today because that is growth. You're not going to get the same Rihanna and be happy with what you get.
Yes, we're still waiting.
Yes.
Speaking of music, Shaka Khan is on NPR's Tiny Desk.
Come on.
It's a great music series.
Yes,
when you hear Shaka do What You Gonna Do For Me, I'm a big fan of this NPR, Tiny Desk. Desk.
Mm-hmm.
There's an artist, Tierra Whack.
Yes,
I'm a new fan.
Yes.
But I didn't really know about her. She is so talented.
You have to watch the movie. I've never seen anything quite like it. It's on Hulu. I'm gonna give you the name of it, but she shot like a documentary style, but it's not a documentary. It's kind of like not a horror, but she has a stalker. But how it's shot, Patty, that girl is so creative. I've never seen anything like it, and that's Philly. That's Philly. I'm gonna find the name, and we'll share it with you guys later. What the name?
I want to see it. I really do.
Got to watch it.
Really. I'm a new fan.
Yes.
Of Tierra Whack, but Shaka Khan is on this week's edition of Tiny Desk. Keith Robinson, a Philadelphia native. We went to high school.
Yeah.
What is it?
The name of the movie is Cypher.
Cypher?
Yeah, CYFHER. I don't know why. Oh, it's an hour and 21 minutes, guys. So I'm just put up the camera.
It's on Hulu?
It's on Hulu. It's called Cypher on Hulu.
Okay.
Such a great watch. So check that out, friend.
Okay. I like her.
Yeah, you will love it.
Philadelphia native Keith Robinson. We grew up together. We went to high school together. And we had a stroke at the same time in the year 2016. Now, he had another one in 2020. I know about that second one.
Oh.
He has a new Netflix comedy special. He was on
Kevin Hart's. Yes.
Mark Twain special.
Yes, he was.
And now he's got his own Netflix special called Different Strokes. Maybe because he had 2 strokes.
I don't love the play on the names.
I wonder what he talk about because I haven't seen it. When he came to visit me after the first stroke, he came in here and he was dragging that leg. I said, Keith, we're supposed to lift our legs up. I'm not supposed to be dragging that leg. I said, put your arm up. I said, you left rehab too early. I know he said, this girl is really tearing me up.
I know.
But there are things that they teach you.
Yeah.
When I first returned to work, and I do a lot of stage stuff, I had a habit of doing this all the time.
Yep.
And I remember my son's father sitting in the audience saying, drop your arm.
Oh, I guess you can. Let me stop.
So I had to learn how to, when I'm on stage, and I'm holding the microphone, got to keep this arm down. We also learned not to drag the leg. And that's when I said to him, you left rehab too early because they don't let you leave rehab unless your insurance runs out.
Come on.
You got to lift that leg up. You got to make your legs get used to. Yeah, so I wondered, will he say, I went to see a friend of mine, and she started fussing at me, yelling at me. I walked in the door, yelling at me.
And she was right.
Keith, I'm so happy for you. I had no idea you suffered another one in 2020. I already had my conversation with God. I said, we don't want to do this no more.
We're not doing this.
I said,
this will not be your life.
Let me get married.
Come on.
Let me do that. You want to do something new? I ain't trying to go back down the stroke. I said,
we don't want that. Like, look, you said been there, done that.
Been there, done that.
Let me teach you all about it.
And we've moved on.
Yes.
we have moved on.
Yes.
But Keith, I'm going to be watching Netflix, Different Strokes. If you watch it, let me know.
Yes.
Let me know what you think. But we grew up together, high school and everything.
Okay,
we
come
grew
on,
up together
Keith.
in South Philadelphia.
I
So.
love this. Come on, family.
We were short and sweet and just a lot of questions. But Bad Boys 4,
listen,
it did well at the box office.
As it should have. And Stephen A., watch him out.
Stephen A. has been...
Watch him out.
He has First Take, ESPN.
Yeah.
Not only with the Caitlin Clark situation.
Last week.
But even this week, she was left off the Olympic team.
I did see that.
Because there were... she is a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
She just entered the NBA. She just got here.
You gotta work your way up to certain things.
There's so many women. Yeah. But, the criticism on this, they feel she's being attacked because she's white and straight. They said, Bill Maher, saying that the WNBA ain't nothing but a bunch of black lesbians. She
said it ain't that she black. It's all lesbians over there. She ain't nothing but what?
Bill Maher's, they were kind of like shocking. You hear something, you're like,
what?
Really?
What is going on?
But Stephen A. Smith was talking about can't forgive Will Smith. Stephen A. We about to say, go sit down.
And then he gonna say what? Will deserves give the black community an apology. Boy, go. Stephen A.
You don't deserve the black.
Wait, I'm not looking for no apology from Will Smith. And he already
gave it to Chris Rock.
Whether he accepted it or not.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock got a good check. Stop this. Because let's be very clear. If we remember, prior to that, Chris was on tour, but them shows wasn't selling. Child, that slap happened. Tour was sold out after that. He got a nice little check before that and then after the fact.
I like both of them.
Exactly.
But I know that either is not everyone's cup of tea, as they say. But Stephen A. been wilding.
Stephen A., what's going on at home?
Wait, I buried the lead. Ray J, his interview with Shannon Sharp. I'm going to tell you what was disturbing. Mm-hmm. He talked about his love for dating older women. And he was 14 with a 30-year-old, and she used to always bathe him.
Baby, that was sexual assault. You got molested. That's grooming.
That's grooming.
You should have called the cops. If your mama had found out, and his mama don't play. She looked like she would tear into that woman if she ever found her.
But I thought that story was strange. He and Brandy are not close. Brandy is sick of it.
Love it. You ain't been right ever since Love and Hip Hop. Get out of here.
Ever since Kim K.
Well, yeah, really Kim K.
Yeah,
then you got quiet for a couple years.
Brandy ain't full of foolishness. Segue, speaking of Brandy, she's back as Cinderella in The Descendants, July the 12th on Disney+.
Oh, I love this.
The Rise of Red.
Yes, reclaim that role, girl.
Yes, I love Brandy.
Yes.
Love her.
Absolutely.
It's Not Cute Not Knowing. Of course, we threw out a lot of stuff. The notification bell, you'll know that we're here. Leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. We're this close to 75,000.
And it's on the way. It's
on the way. So tell a friend. I be forgetting too.
We
did.
Yeah, we're going to give y'all a double hug just in case.
We'll do it again. Yes. I know that we did it.
Okay.
Because I was real like, do the hug.
Got you. Okay. So we'll do one on the back end. Look, you got a hug for coming and a hug for leaving, y'all.
So that's that. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. It's Not Cute Not Knowing. Chocolate Divinity, LaToya Charleston. I'm Patty Jackson. It's not cute
not knowing.